like they snitching for these bitches. Catch the side ID, I'm tripping like I'm gifted. I need bean pies, I done thumbed up the lights. Follow that ass when it was clapping on the feature board. Hit the chat with the noise, and I still got ignored. I got issues, but here's what I'ma do. I don't know how your address is set up, but can I get the bag to your drawers so I can put something in your mailbox some hard? He tryna fuck my youth with the bumper clock. You don't get fucked by your kids or your little town. If you let him, he'll show his deed. But that parts of walk one baby love. And it's little shit like that nigga like me wanna run back into jails going audio, cause niggas showing ding-a-ling. Let that mercy get to what you gon' do, but if you follow me, I follow you. It's Mr. Red Velvet 314 in this bitch. B.O.We. in this bitch, let's go BIGO.
Let's go BIGO, BIGO.
B.O.We. in this bitch, let's go BIGO.
Let's go BIGO, BIGO.
B.O.We. in this bitch, let's go BIGO.
Let's go BIGO.
B.O.We. in this bitch, let's go BIGO.
Let's go BIGO, let go, let go.
Let's go BIGO.
Let's go BIGO, BIGO.
B.O.We. in this bitch, let's go BIGO.
Let's go BIGO, BIGO.
B.O.We. in this bitch, let's go BIGO.
Let's go BIGO.
B.O.We. in this bitch.
I wanna tell you bitches about my pal. But time already told I got good pussy. Look me down or curse me up. Either way it goes, you niggas look goofy. Touching the screen and throwing the bomb hit. The only way you haters can shoot me. Check my followers and it's more than yours. A sprinkle ass little groupie. I'm a queen. You know what it is when you see me. Little mama crazy and a cancer. What's my name?
Beautiful chaos.
Take your time, or better yet, just show respect when you see me. I'm dancing and my titties slapping on my chest. Yeah, I'm ruling in this bed. And I'm the catch to have your breath smelling like clitoris. You can't look me over like I'm no shit. Kevin Beef, movie Greek, Candy Lee, you're born on no that's how I present. If I don't dream and use your dreams, that's straight up how I roll. And if you feel me, see this song, then shake that asshole. I want what I want when I want it. I might be selfish,
like
this ain't BIGO, bitch.
B.O.We. in this bitch, let's go BIGO.
Let's go BIGO.
B.O.We. in this bitch, let's go BIGO.
Yes,
B.O.We. in this bitch, let's go BIGO.
Expand the lights.
B.O.We. in this bitch, let's go BIGO.
Or block yourself and not catch the
Let's
flies.
go BIGO, let's go BIGO. B.O.We. in this bitch, let's go BIGO.
Let's go BIGO, BIGO.
B.O.We. in this bitch, let's go BIGO.
Like a BIGO.
B.O.We. in this bitch, let's go BIGO.
Like a BIGO. I don't give a fuck how big, Butter, any of them niggas from Zone Squad. I don't give a fuck how big none of them niggas get. I don't give a fuck how big none of them niggas on Zone's family get. I don't give a fuck. Shout out to my girl, Beautiful Chaos, and her husband with the first original BIGO song. They don't get a lot of respect for that fucking song, but that song is hot, my nigga. If you go on YouTube, the bitch ain't got a lot of views. You dig? These new niggas that came on his app and trying to take over the scene of BIGO, but that is the original BIGO song. You dig? And I'm gonna play that bitch all day, every day. Shout out to Beautiful Chaos. And they show love, unlike them niggas. They actually show love. You dig? They actually show love to their audience. They actually show love to their fans. Unlike them niggas. But let's go. Them niggas get a little bit of fame and they start acting different. Y'all know how they do. Not Beautiful Chaos. She not even a hoax. She do this shit for fun. She still come drop a nigga a dragon or a shield or two. You know what I'm saying? That's money coming out of her pocket. That ain't cheap. A dragon is $250. That ain't cheap at all, my nigga. So, respect to her and her husband for what they do. And that was a real original BIGO song. Fuck all them other ones. All them other ones cool. I ain't gonna lie, they cool. The BIGO Streets, that shit cool. Being Dot, that's cool. That's cool. But that is the original BIGO song. So fuck what they talking about. But you know, I already know how I get it. Let's get it down with my song, with the original song of my theme song. And we're gonna get into my show. Let's get it.
Let's get educated. Let's get educated.
What up, Hitman?
Let's get educated. Bitch, I'm hella hated. I'm hella hated. Let's get educated. Let's get educated. Let's get educated. Bitch, I'm hella hated. I'm hella hated. Yeah, What's good, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Listen Doctor Radio, and I'm bringing you guys a brand new show today. And I am brought to you by YouTube, Anchor Radio, and Spotify. And you already know what this is. We are the Listen Doctor Radio.
What's good, ladies and gents? This is the Listen Doctor Radio, man. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? I am back again with a brand new show with you guys. You know what today is. It is Shout Out Tuesdays. Shout Out Tuesdays on my show. My Shout Out Tuesday is my version of Donkey of the Day for the people who've been following me for a long time. You know, it's my version of Donkey of the Day. The Breakfast Club got their Donkey of the Day. I give a shout out. It's my version of the Donkey of the Day, and I'm gonna give a big ass shout out to no other than my favorite team in the league, the New Orleans Saints. Gotta give the New Orleans Saints a shout out today. My Donkey of the Day. I gotta give the New Orleans Saints a shout out for that ass whooping they got last night. I didn't even get back on BIGO. That's how bad the ass whooping was, ladies and gentlemen. I did not see that coming. I'm a fan. I love the Saints. That's my Saint. That's my team. But when we get an ass whooping, I can't take it. It's hard. I can't take it. It's hard. It's hard. I had a lot of Tampa Bay fans called me last night. I had a couple of people from Dallas call me, talking shit. But, you know, I couldn't get on last night. It was too much for me to handle. But nonetheless, we got our ass whooped, and I'm going to give the whole team a shout out. What the fuck did y'all do, man? Like, I had you guys winning by a lot, and you guys lost by 10. Saints, it's time to get a new quarterback in there, man. I'm sorry. Breeze is older. He cannot handle that shit no more. It's time for him to run off into the sunset and be great with his kids and coach football and eat hot dogs and get a fat belly and all that shit. It's time for Breeze to get the fuck. I'm sorry. Jameis Winston, I don't know what the fuck he gonna do. I'm sorry. I don't know what the fuck Jameis Winston's gonna do. He could have had a shot to get in. He probably would have won the game if he would have got in. Real talk. New Orleans Saints, if you are watching this one day or you listening to this on a podcast, podcast is We That Nation, We That Podcast, or We Lit Podcast. If you check them out on both social media sites, we on iTunes, we on Spotify, we on all that shit. But if you want to check that out, go over and check that out as well. It really, really, really was disgusting to see. I'm not gonna lie. David Carr looked it amazing. I'm a Saints fan, but I gotta give props for his that. David Carr looked it like he was playing a high school team. With all the fucking penalties they had, I don't know what the fuck was going on. I don't know if they ate too many burritos on a bus. You know, I don't know if they went out there gambling. I don't know if they was out there gambling. Because when you go to Vegas, you get fucked up when you go to Vegas. You see all the lights. You know, the lights probably was blinding their eyes or something. I don't know. Maybe they had extra fans somewhere in the stadium hiding or some shit. Because if you listen to the game, you can actually hear fans. I'm like, where the fuck these fans at? Because I don't see them, but you can hear them, but I ain't see them. I'm like, what the fuck they got a sign out there that's saying, you know, keep fucking making plays, filing plays. I don't know what the fuck was going on. It was a fucked up night, to say the least. Right. It was, wait. Y'all was down in, man, man, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. No, I heard everybody on SportsCenter talk about that it shouldn't matter, and I'm going to say the same thing, my nigga. It shouldn't matter because we was down a man. Fuck that. What we going to do when this man retire? What we going to do if something happens drastically to this man and he can't play no more? What if he catch the COVID? I don't know. I ain't buying that. It's a fucking football team with 53 other players. Somebody should have been able to take the reins. You got Emmanuel Sanders on your team. You threw the ball to Emmanuel Sanders twice in the whole game. What the fuck is that? You threw the ball to this man twice throughout the whole game, Drew Brees. One time, twice, my nigga. That's it. on, bro. Like nah, my nigga. Ingram. I mean, not Ingram. I can't even think of the nigga name. I'm so upset. Alvin Kamara had a good game. He scored 2 touchdowns, but he can't do it on his own. These games of late, we've been having to put our time. Even last year, we would have to put a lot of responsibility on Drew Brees, and I don't think it's fair. He's too fucking old to have to put all the responsibility on this man, and enough is enough. I'm a Saints fan, I'm telling you, I'm pissed the fuck off. I was highly pissed off, my nigga. I wanted to throw my TV in the water. That's how pissed off I was. We lost to to the LA Raiders. That's who we lost to. We lost to the LA, that sounds funny even saying it. The Saints lost to the LA Raiders, man. They didn't even be in their stadium a whole fucking week yet. And we lost to them. That's the first game, my nigga. And we lost to them in the first, we made history for them. The shit would have been, they did a trivia. Who was the team the LA Raiders lost to in their first game? They had to take that off the TV. Because we lost the fucking game. It was funny as shit. And I gotta give respect where it's at, man. They played an excellent game. David Carr said, y'all motherfuckers need to know my name. Y'all saying I can't play? I'ma show y'all I can play. And he played his ass off. And I gotta give him that credit. He deserves it. He came out there and did what the fuck he needed to do. He threw the ball, no interceptions. For the first 2 games, he's the only quarterback in that fucking bracket who has not thrown a fucking interception. And he's in the bracket with Mahomes. He's in the division with Mahomes. And he did not throw an interception in 2 games. So you gotta give credit where credit is due. That's my first shout out. My second shout out is to Marshawn Lattimore. What the fuck was you doing hitting him out of the end zone when he was not about to catch that ball, my nigga? He was not about to catch the ball, dude. He didn't even have a chance to catch it, and you hit him and had a fly on the fucking plate. A flag went through, and you caused us a touchdown, my nigga. You caused us a touchdown. Because we were getting ready to score, and you took all the momentum and gave it back to them. Your boy, my dude. What the fuck was going on with you, Marshawn? And I don't understand it, my nigga. I don't. That was something that needs to change. The whole offense looked horrible. Two receptions to Emmanuel Sanders. That's it. The offensive line was good to a certain extent. But it was just horrible, man. And when you see games like that, man, you just gotta. I think because of no fans right now, because there's no fans, the Saints not really hyped up. I don't want to make no excuses because I don't make excuses for other people's teams when they lose. But I'm not about to be that dude. I'm not gonna make excuses. We lost, plain and simple. We lost our ass. We lost to a good team. To a fairly good team. And that should have been a win. It should have been a win. And the Saints, I'm calling you out right now on Shout Out Tuesdays. You need to get your shit together if y'all want to go at it with these other teams. Because these other teams ain't going to play with us. They not going to play with us. They not. Especially if Thomas not coming back for a couple of weeks. I don't know what the fuck y'all going to do if Thomas is still out. I don't know what we gonna do. I don't know. You better go get somebody. You better go get, you know what? Saints, I'm calling you right now. I'm calling as a fan. And every other Saints fan need to do this as well. You need to go get Colin Kaepernick. You need to go sign that fucking man, put him on a team as your backup quarterback, and have him playing. Because Jameis Winston is no better. I'm sorry. You need to go get Colin Kaepernick and put that man on your team today, Saints, and have that man in the fucking mix. Because why nobody hadn't signed him? That's my next thing I want to talk about. But we got a good show for you guys to for you guys to be here. We got a good show. Today we're talking about no other than unhappiness. That's the topic for today. The topic is episode 387. That's where I'm at. 387 with all my shows. 387. And the topic is unhappy with myself and why. That is the name of the topic. Unhappy with myself and why. It's the name of the topic. And the reason why I got this topic for today, and the reason why we are doing it today, because all around me, I have so many friends of mine who are unhappy with certain things in their life, unhappy with the way their life is going, unhappy with their jobs. My wife is unhappy with certain things in her life, with her body, with her, with just her well-being. I'm unhappy with some things that's happening in my life. We all got a lot of issues. I got people in the chat that's unhappy with things in their life. Shout out to the people that's over here on YouTube. I see you, Jason. What's good? He said the Raiders Nation came through. Drew Brees came through 20 yards anymore. Father Time is right. It's undefeated. Father Time is undefeated. You're right about that. You're right about that. And I'm not gonna get mad at you for saying that. You're exactly right about that. Father Time is undefeated, and he played miserable. I'm sorry. He cannot throw anymore. He really can't. You're right about that. But yeah, it was a fucked up game, to say the least. But today is unhappy. The topic is unhappy with yourself and why. Why am I unhappy with myself? I want all you guys to ask that. It could be because of your job, not where you at. You're in a dating job. Your career ain't taking off the way you want. Anything that you want to think about, put it in the comments and we'll talk about it. I'm going to start with me first. And then we can get into other stuff. But I'm going to get into what I'm talking about. I am unhappy with my body choices, the way I did myself. I wish me playing football in high school, a lot of you guys might not know, Cerulli know, but a lot of you guys might not know, I used to be very, very skinny when I was a kid, when I was a baby, or when I was a teenager. When I started playing football at the age of 12 or 11, I started gaining a lot of weight. And my weight didn't really start coming until maybe 14. 14 was when I got bigger. I started taking these steroids that one of my coaches said, my defensive coach was like, it'll make you big and strong. It'll make you be able to lift weights and do all this other shit, whatever. And I started taking the steroids, and I got injured one year. And when I got injured in my sophomore year, nobody told me to stop taking them. I didn't play a game that whole season, and I was still taking them. But I wasn't going to the gym. I didn't know this at the time, but when you take steroids and you ain't doing nothing, you ain't working out with it, what happens is the steroids make you weight. It makes you gain weight. It makes you gain weight. While you're in the gym, you're knocking off that extra weight so it can be more mass to weight. And I wasn't doing that. I was sitting in the bed at the hospital. I wasn't doing shit. I was recovering from 2 knee injuries, so I wasn't doing shit, and I gained a lot of weight. And that's what you see right now. I've been trying to get this weight off of my body for years now. And it's hard. It's really hard. It's really, really fucking hard. But I have some good news. I lost 11 pounds in the last 2 weeks. And I'm proud of that. I have lost, since I've been working out, I have lost over 38 pounds since I started back. Altogether, I went to the hospital in June. When I went to the hospital, I was 378 pounds. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm 328 pounds. 340 pounds. So I lost a lot of weight, to say the least. And I'm trying, but it's really fucking hard, being that we have nowhere to go. It's COVID. I can't go to these exercise places and lift weights, so I'm doing it in my house. I'm trying to eat right, but it's hard sometimes. But to say the least, I'm trying to get my shit together. And that's my unhappiness right there, me being overweight. Shout out to April in the building. What up, April? Me being overweight. A lot of people have things that they're unhappy about in your life. And if you are unhappy with something, April, go ahead and put it in the chat. That's the topic. I am unhappy with myself and why. That is the topic of the show. Because I'm doing this most importantly, for my wife. Because a lot of you guys might not know, and I want you guys' help. I need you guys' help. My wife been through a lot. And I'm sorry, she might get upset that I'm telling you guys. Maybe she will, maybe she won't. But I think it needs to be said. My wife's been hurt a lot. She's been hurt a lot. And she's been having people in her life tell her certain things. Tell her she was ugly. Tell her that she was this. Tell her was that. Even though I tell her every day she's beautiful, it still doesn't matter. She doesn't feel it. She doesn't feel it here. And I know she is. Y'all know she is. But she don't know she is. And it pisses me off. And I get upset and I lash out on her because I'm like, it's so many people who don't have what you have do what they need to do in their life. Don't stop what they're doing. My wife is very talented. Cookie note. Y'all know. She's very talented in drawing. She's very talented in dancing. She's very talented in singing. She's very talented in writing. She can write a fucking song, my nigga, in 5 minutes, my nigga. I swear to God. She can write a song in 5 fucking minutes, bro. And it'd be a hot-ass song. But she don't have the confidence. Meaning, because of not having her dad in her life, because of not having that father figure in her life to tell her that you are somebody, to let her know that you are beautiful, she don't have that. She didn't have that. She has a mama who's been in and out of her life, she's trying to be a good daughter to her mom. Her mama lies to her about stupid shit that don't matter. And it makes my wife feel more depressed. Me and my wife had maybe 10 or 12 miscarriages. We've been married 9 years. 9 years, almost 12 miscarriages. More than that, probably. Her baby sister has a baby. Her baby brother has a baby. Her friends around her has a baby. She lost her baby. She got pregnant at 16 and lost it. She felt the baby. She heard the baby heartbeat. It's very, very depressing for her when she see people with kids. It's very depressing for her and me when we see other people with kids that misuse their kids, treat their kids disrespectfully, let their kids get pregnant at a young age. It pisses me the fuck off because I want a child. I want a child so bad. It pisses me the fuck off when I see parents misuse their children. Let their kids get pregnant at a young age. Let the fucking kid have the baby. To be a mama. To be a mama in this world that we live in. It pisses me off to no avail. But everybody got their own way to living their life and teaching their kids. But I hate it. Because I want a child so bad. And it's been hard. It's been hard, man. The miscarriages, every fucking movie we watch, somebody's having a baby, somebody's pregnant. Every fucking movie we see that got raped in it, she's been raped her whole life. I was raped by my auntie and my cousin. They both raped me. Damn near. My auntie really didn't rape me, but she kind of precipitated it because she knew her daughter was doing it, so I blame her. But my cousin raped me from 6 years old all the way up until 11. I was being raped by my cousin. Me and my brother both. I'm fortunate enough to not be in prison. My brother is unfortunate enough. He's in prison doing 20 years. I didn't let it get to me because I got adopted. And my adopted family taught me. I had a daddy in that family who taught me how to be. Shout out to Ceruli in the motherfucking building, my brother. That's my real brother in the building. Ceruli will tell you, I got adopted. Ceruli got adopted to this family. The family he was in before this was horrible people. If you check out his new song that he's about to put out called Foster Child, that song will tell you what we had to go through as a foster child. My wife was a foster child. She was raped by every man that she was, every house that she was in, every house they put her in, except like 2 of them, tried to rape her. And it made her feel like she was ugly. It made her feel like something was wrong with her. It made her feel like, why is all these people trying to rape me? What is it about me that make me seem like I'm a rape? I need to be raped. Is I easy? Do I have easy on my forehead? That's what the fuck I thought too. So I know she thought it. We all got stories that we go through. We all got things that we battling. And one of the things I hate, my wife, man, the fact that she talks about herself so bad, bruh. Y'all don't see it because y'all not on camera. Y'all not in the house with her. But she talks about herself as if she's like the worst creature, the worst person living. She's not. Like I told her today, you don't know how I feel. She's very beautiful. You don't know how I feel to go into a store and you can't fit nothing in it. I go in Walmart, I can't fit nothing in Walmart. I can't. Whose fault is that? That's not nobody's fault but mine. That's nobody's fault but mine. I can't go in, I gotta get my clothes extra size, my nigga. That's expensive. When I go in restaurants, people look at me. If I go to a buffet, people look at me expecting that I'm gonna eat a lot. I fuck people heads up when I go to the buffet because I can't eat seafood. The only thing I eat is chicken. Cookie know. Y'all know. Only thing I eat is chicken. I go to the buffet. It don't even make sense for me to even go to a buffet. It don't. I go to a buffet. I go up there twice. That's it. That's it. The second time I go up there is for dessert and salad. It don't make sense for me to even go to a buffet. Because I don't eat nothing else but chicken. Chicken and macaroni. Chicken, macaroni, and corn. That's all I eat. That's it. So, but people expect me to go up there 100 times because I'm fat. People expect me to go up there and get a lot of desserts because I'm fat. I like salad. I don't eat it every fucking day, but I like salad. I like green food. I like vegetables. But it's hard being a big man, especially in today's society. But I battle with that. People with cancer that lose their hair battle with having cancer in their body. They don't have time to sit and cry about having cancer. They gotta live life. My mother, me and Ceruli mama, my mama had breast cancer, stage 4 breast cancer. My mama worked every motherfucking day until she died. She on my own. My mama took care of sick kids. She took care of sick kids. She was a foster parent for kids that people did not want. Dismissed them. Ceruli, what the fuck did Tammy do for you, bro? What Tammy did for you, Ceruli? Taught me how to be a motherfucking man. Taught me how to handle finances. Taught me how to cook, my nigga. My own birth mother didn't even do that to me. My birth mother didn't even do that for me, bro. The woman who was, her only job was to love me, didn't do that for me. Tammy did, though. That's why I call her my mother. It's no foster mother. It's nothing. It's my motherfucking mother. I give her the title more than I give my mother the title. She get mad and everything. They both was at my wedding. And you only say, they say you only get one mother. That's a lie. You don't get one mother. Your teacher can be your mom. The lady on the bus can become your mother. It's somebody who takes a chance on you. And that's what the fuck Tammy did. Ain't nobody in that foster home. They all came there. It was like a slave plantation. They were looking for a kid. That whole day, I swear to God, on my mother's grave, bro, that whole day, they had 45 people come in that foster home and look at all those kids. They looked at all us. Maybe he good to bring home. Out of 45 people, the only person that took me home was Tammy. And guess what time she came, ladies and gentlemen? It was like an open house for kids to get taken from the foster home. She showed up at 5:30. I'll never forget this. She showed up at 5:30 p.m. 5:45, I was already in the car with her. She showed up at 5:30 p.m. 5:45, I was already in the car with her. It took her 10 minutes to know he needs a home to go to. That's what Tammy did for me. I would be with my brother at if it wasn't for Tammy. I would be doing 20 years with my brother at, because he was the biggest thing to me. He was my idol. Anything Parker said, I did it. Anything. I don't give a fuck the nigga say jump off the roof. I did it. That's my big brother. Tammy saved my motherfucking life. Saved my life, bro. Saved Cerule's life. My mother even loved my fucking wife enough to put her in the will, bro. And my wife got all that and it's like she don't see it. She don't see it. The blessings that she got. Y'all don't know this, but you might do. I cook every day for my wife. What man you know cook every day for their wife, my nigga? Who? You show me one man that cook for his wife every day. Tell me, other than me. Not many. Not many at all. Every fucking day. When I mean every day, since I've been in this house, I have cooked for my wife every other day. She might do it once or twice, but every day is me. Breakfast, dinner, lunch is me. And I don't do it for respect. I don't do it to get some out of it. I do it because I'm a motherfucking man. And my daddy did that. My daddy did that. My daddy showed me how to do that. Now, I had an asshole daddy. He wasn't no good, whatever. But he was a man. My daddy was the type of man, if we had any problems with anybody, he would say, grab them gloves and bring your asses outside. So Rula will tell you, take them fucking gloves and go outside. You got a problem? Go outside. Whoever comes in, that's who wins. And the shit's dead after that. I don't want to hear no more about it. That's how we had it in the house. Females too. You got a problem with your sister? Go outside and get them fucking gloves. Go ahead. He wasn't whooping us. He let you get your ass bust. Then you start talking shit. You got your ass bust once or twice. I ain't gonna fuck with him no more. That's how he was. That's how they both was. And I love my mama for that. I love Tammy for that. Because she made us into men and women. You had no choice in that house. You had no choice but to be a man or a woman when you got out of that bitch. And it wasn't nobody's fault but yours if you didn't make something of yourself. All of my mama kids, except 2 of them, are doing something with their life. And I think that's really, really amazing. My mama had 385 people, children, that's not hers, come in her house. And out of 385 of them, 2 of them didn't do nothing with their life, really. That's it. I think that's a fucking amazing. I think it's amazing. I love you, Tammy. I'll never be able to repay you for the things you did for me and my family, mama. The things you did for me as a child, taking a chance on me, giving me your last name, not just putting me in your house as a foster child, adopting me. That meant a lot for me, mama. You'll never be able to know how much that means to me, mama. Nobody took a chance on me. Nobody in my real family took me and my brother in. Nobody wanted us because we were the trouble boys. They called us trouble. But Tammy saw something greater. And that's what you see now. Me. The doctor. The listen doctor. So I say this to say this. We all got shit that we depressed about in our lives. We all got things that we want to change in our lives. What up, Lady CC? I didn't even see you coming up. We all got things in our lives that we want to change. But you only can do what you can. And your story should not matter. You should be able to tell your story. Me and my wife just watched Tyler Perry. I want you guys to go do a research for me. Go research Tyler Perry's life. This man was homeless. This man was stayed in his car for 5 years. Nobody took a chance on Tyler Perry in Hollywood. People said he was gay from getting in that costume. People told him he was gay from wearing that costume, talking like that. People said his own fucking people told him that he wasn't going to be nothing. He need to stop doing that. Tyler Perry is a fucking billionaire because he didn't stop. He didn't listen to the people telling him he need to be doing something different. Go check out his studio. He does every movie, every TV show on his own studio. He don't got to go to Hollywood for nothing. He said, fuck y'all. Y'all didn't take a chance on me? I took a chance on me. And not only he took a chance on him, he took a chance on other people who would never be able to make it in Hollywood because they don't have the look. They don't have the light-skinned face. They don't have the nice-skinned waist to make it in Hollywood. He took a chance on them. Everybody knew about Mr. Brown and Cora. Everybody knew about the fucking Medea plays. Tyler Perry did that. He took a chance on himself where nobody wanted to take a chance on him. That's what being a man is. Knowing your shortcomings and making some out of it. That's what being a man is. Because men, we don't have it. That's why I cannot wait for my battle of the sexes to come. We don't have people saying, it's okay, oh boy. It's okay, buddy. It's okay, Jermaine. You lost your job. No, we get told, man, to fuck up. That's what we get told as men. We get told, man, to fuck up. We get told that. Women can get coddled. Y'all can get somebody to feel sorry for y'all. Men don't get that. Men don't get that. Men get fucking, you better stand up and do something. You better stop crying. You crying for, you're a man. You had that baby. Take care of your responsibilities. But women, nope. They can put their baby at a church. They can leave their baby at a hotel. They can leave their baby at a fire station. They can leave their baby with their fucking grandmother. Ain't nobody tell these motherfuckers nothing. Nothing. But it's okay. She didn't know what she was doing. She's young. What about men? Men don't get that same motherfucking treatment at all. We don't get that same treatment of people caring about our feelings. Men get raped in prison every fucking day. I don't see nobody out there protesting it. Let a female get raped. What? Fuck you at a club for, you know you fucking young. You don't need to be at no club then. You trying to act like you an adult. When adult shit happen, then it's a problem, right? Then the man's at fault, right? It's always about men. Men always gotta man up. Women take no responsibility. A lot of you motherfuckers don't take no responsibility at all for nothing y'all do. Because y'all not high to have to take responsibility. Y'all not. You're not. Most women today don't even know what responsibility means. But let me say this, not all, because we know not all. I'm not speaking for all, but most women do not know how to take responsibility at all. It's just a fact. It's a fucking fact. It really is. You can't argue the fact. That's why I cannot wait till this battle of the sexes. It is about to go down. The men are winning. I'm telling you right now, we are winning this battle of the sexes. I got some hard hitters coming. We are winning. We are winning this battle of the sexes. It's coming. But I digress. What I'm saying is, men have to take a lot of stuff. We take a lot, and we don't get out of it. One of the things we're going to be talking about is, what do a man get out of being married? We don't get anything out of being married. A lot of you might say otherwise. You get a wife to cook for you and wash your drawers and all that other shit. But that's what you would be doing if you wasn't with me. You would be doing it for some other man, right? You would be doing it for yourself, right? So why not do it for your husband? And then when you get with your husband, to get with him, you slept with him every day. You gave him some every day. You did your hair every day. When you marry that man, you stop doing your hair. You stop wanting to give him pleasure. You stop wanting to make him feel like you wanted to make him feel because you wanted to lock him down. Once you lock him down, it's like fuck his feelings. That's what y'all do. I have seen it with my own marriage. I have seen it in my uncle's marriages. I have seen it in a lot of people's marriages. So it ain't just me. A lot of you motherfuckers do it. A lot of you do. You start getting lazy and complacent because you feel like he ain't going nowhere. He loves me. And the main reason men cheat is why. Y'all can say it's unfair and that's an excuse. That's a sorry ass excuse. Because of not being wanted. All we want to do as men is be wanted. That's all we really want, is to be wanted. We want somebody to want us. We want somebody to respect us. And a lot of you motherfuckers can't even do it. And it's sad. But you'll respect a no good bitch nigga. You'll respect a man who beats on you. You'll respect a man who cheats on you. You'll respect that nigga. You get that nigga all your time and respect and everything. But the man who's being a good man, you look past him. So, do y'all really want a good man? Or do y'all really just want somebody that gives you what you want and don't fuck with you? You want that? Because we can make it happen. But this thing, a notion about people being unhappy. We all got things that we're unhappy about. And I just want to talk to you guys and let y'all know, man, that we all are human at the end of the day. Nobody on this planet is better than somebody else. I don't give a fuck what Tyler Perry got. He ain't better than me. He got more money than me, but he's not better than me. To me. My mama taught me no one's better than you. Not even we. Not even your daddy better than you, Jermaine. My mama told me that. She said, you grow up believing what you want to believe, baby. You need to be who you want to be. My mama told me to stop doing what I'm doing. My wife told me to stop doing what I'm doing. You talk about black women a lot, Jermaine, my mama said. My mama said, you talk about black women a lot. They not going to like that, Jermaine. My uncle said you will have more audience. You will have more people watching you, Jermaine, if you stop talking about black women so much, Jermaine. That's what my uncle told me. But you know what my mama told me before she passed? On her deathbed, in the bed, she told me, I'm so thankful you didn't listen to me. Because I see the stuff that you do. I see the people who you changed. I see the emails that you get of people saying you changed their life. Don't listen to what I said, baby. I'm glad you didn't. Continue to keep doing you. I believe in what I'm doing. And I believe if more people start believing in what I'm doing, I can grow a lot more. I had over on my YouTube channel before I got banned, before I got flagged down a couple of years ago, I had almost 40,000 fans. And I got banned and I lost all my fans. And I took a year off and I'm starting to get them back slowly by surely. Somebody else picked up what I was doing. And now they doing it better than me. Or I guess they got more people over there than me. On my YouTube channel, I might have 2 or 3 people in there. But I'm winning on my numbers at the end of the week. I might get, out of my numbers I win on my live shows, I might have maybe 5 or 10 people in there at the most. But throughout the whole week, I get my views that way. And I'm okay with that. YouTube is shadow banning me. I don't know if y'all know what that means. Because I talk the way I talk, I'm being shadow banned. Meaning they don't give my notifications out. I got people that say, I don't even see you was live. I'm live right now. I had somebody come in and text me. I didn't even know you was live. They don't even get my notifications. And because it started with me saying what I said about Donald Trump. That I voted for Donald Trump when he was running. And I said how good of a president he was going to be. All those black girls was on my page. I had 265 people there. They all fucking flagged my channel and told that I was doing hate speech. That I was saying something about hate speech. And they got my channel flagged. And it's been slowly ever since. But I had almost 45,000 subscribers worldwide. I was doing really good. I was proud of myself. Now I probably got like 300 subscribers. That's it. It's coming back slowly for surely. But if one of y'all share it, and that person share it, and that person share it, it brings people in. I done got people from y'all who shared my stuff that's coming to follow me. And I appreciate all that. Word of mouth is what matters in this business of YouTube. It really matters. Word of mouth. And if you guys understand me, and y'all love what I'm saying, y'all understand what I'm saying, it's coming from a good heart. I mean, honestly, that I love my people, I love my black women, I love my race, I love my women, period. But some of you guys' behaviors need to stop. As black men, I'm going to tell y'all, all we asking y'all to do is just change the behavior. If y'all change the behaviors that y'all have, black men will love y'all. Black men will want to marry y'all. But black men get scared of the behavior because it lets them know, damn, I just left home because of this behavior. Because most black men come from single parent households where the mama did not show them respect. And they give it a black woman, that black woman does not show them respect either. And it reminds them of their motherfucking mama. It does. Who want to come home to that? I don't. So if you change your behaviors, you'll start getting more things. You'll start seeing more men find you attractive. But the behavior, you choose not to change it. You'll put makeup on, you get the clothes, get the hair, but you choose not to change the behavior. And that's the problem. But we got a little bit more time with you guys. Let's see what we got. We at an hour. So we're going to get some more music in. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of scores for them games. We're going to give you guys some predictions for this week games coming up. But one of the things I want to say on this before I end this topic is when it comes to self-esteem and self-depression. And depression, man, is something that's really, really hard to deal with. A lot of people can't deal with it. We're just, people telling them and talking to them. You need somebody else to talk to. You don't have someone to talk to, you can call my number. My number to call is 504-289-5057. 504-289-5057. Call that number and talk to me at any time. It doesn't matter. Talk to me about any issue. It's confidential. It will stay with me. I don't even tell my wife what we talked about. So that's something that a lot of you guys need to know, because a lot of you guys feel some type of way. What is he going to tell his wife what we talk about? No, I don't talk to my wife about nothing my clients talk about, or none of my friends, or for that matter, no one talk to me about, because it's confidential. It should be confidential. It's not for everybody to hear. It's not for everybody to hear. Right. And Cookie as well in the chat. She's open as well. You guys can, I don't know if she wants me to put her number out. She put it in the chat if she wants. I'm not going to put her number out. But you guys can holler at Cookie as well. She's a very good person with this shit. She's like we like Bonnie and Clyde when it comes to this shit. She helps a lot of people out with this shit, with depression. She's really, really good with it. And if y'all need to holler at her, y'all can holler at her as well. We'll talk on it. If you want me to put your number out there, I'll start putting your number out there. But I'm going to get your permission first. I don't really like, doing that. She's like, okay, it's cool. Her number is 304-511. Wait, okay, I can't see shit. 304-951-1421. Alright, I'm going to put that on my thing so I can write it down. And you guys can holler at her as well if you guys would like some counseling. I say give you guys the 1-800 suicide prevention number, but I'm going to be honest, I stopped calling that site. I stopped calling that number because I was really about to kill myself one year, and they didn't help at all. They really made it worse, actually. The 1-800 suicide prevention place, they kind of made it worse. They kind of made it, I wanted to kill myself after getting off the phone with them. So I don't give my number to them. I am the 1-800 suicide prevention. Call Doc. Call Cookie. That's who I am. If you want some real talking and you don't want that shit that they feed you, the shit that they read, all of them read it. Because look, I did it on purpose. I called a couple of weeks ago for a friend of mine. He thought I was lying. I say, I bet you call right now and talk to them and tell them that you're trying to kill yourself. They're going to tell you the same shit they told me. He said, you're lying. I said, all right, come on. He called down there. Appreciate you. Appreciate it. He called down there. They said the same shit to him they told me. I said, they reading that shit on the script. It's a script. They read it. They change it up every once in a while, but it's the same shit. It's the same shit. No, when you call me, I'm going to give you that real shit. I'm going to give you that raw shit. I'm going to let you know. I'm going to be sensitive to you at first, and then I'm going to give you that tough shit that you really need. Because if I can do it, why not? If I can get that talking to, why not? Right? Doc, use my... Alright, cool. Alright, I got you. So her number, she said the number she wants you guys to use, if you guys would like to talk to her as well. Her number is going to be... Is it in the chat? Alright. 318-433-2207. I'm going to write that down so I can have it. Because a lot of people be asking me for, I can already have that written down. 318 2207. I got it. But that is my suicide prevention number. You guys can holler at Cookie. Her number is 318-433-2207. So you guys can hit her up right there as well if you like to talk to her as well. Anytime, 24/7. She said you guys can holler at her as well. For the people that's on the podcast, I know you guys was expecting me to do a movie night for you guys, like a movie story night for you guys on the podcast. Who asked me about it. I have to see what day my wife wants to do that. I don't even think this is the first time she's hearing about it because I just saw it. Anybody who would like to get that movie night, story night, you guys would like to, y'all want to do a story movie of a movie called The Wiz. A very good movie about the Wizard of Oz. They have a book about it. I don't know if you guys saw it. It has a book, and the people on the podcast want us to do a reading of the book, like a review on the book to see read some chapters in it. So maybe we'll do that one of these nights. I don't know. We can get it together. But it was a very good movie. I love the movie too, and the meaning behind the Wiz. Even in that's relevant to what I need to talk. What I'm talking to you guys about in that movie, The Wizard of Oz. Everybody thought this man was a big wizard. They thought he was so powerful. They thought he was the greatest guy ever. But when they finally met him, he was a fraud. He couldn't do all those things he said he was gonna do. He couldn't do anything. He was a shell of himself. We all put these statues on ourselves to make us feel like we can do all these things. But at the end, we just normal. And that's what happened to him in that movie. So in that movie, it's a good meaning behind that movie. A lot of people didn't understand it, but it's a good meaning behind that movie. We're going to talk about that. I got about 45 minutes with you guys. So let's go ahead and get to some sports news and some sports. First of all, I got to get these commercials in. Let's go ahead and get these commercials in. That's how I get paid. Let's get these commercials in, and we'll be right back.
What's good, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Listen Doctor Radio, aka the Doc. One half of We Lit podcast on Anchor, and I'm telling you guys about Anchor right now. Anchor is a very good app where you can make and distribute your own podcast. Make it your own way, the way you want to make it. Do whatever you want to do to it. And they have different tools like you can put it on different programs and different platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, Google, and Amazon. You can put your podcast on there and make it the right way you want it to make. And you can also make a little bit of money while you're doing it. So go ahead into this Apple Store or your Google Store and download Anchor Radio. Do it right now.
Alright, that's the first one that's being brought to you guys by Anchor Radio. This is my second commercial. I'm going to play it one more time before we get off so I can get paid. You guys don't know about Anchor Radio. I'll let you guys know about it. Anchor Radio is a site, like you heard on that commercial, where you can put your own platform. You can put your own podcast up. Make it the own way you want to make it. And you can make some money while you're doing it. You can make you some money while you're doing it. It's a site where you can put up and distribute your own podcasts. If you see on the right side of here, all this stuff right here, that's all my podcasts that I put up. I'll let you guys listen to a couple of them. This was one of our best episodes that we did. It was the sex topic with me and my girl Raina we talked about. And I'm also live on the one with me and my wife as well. It's the same one. So I'll let you listen to a couple of those as well. We did a couple of shows with me and my wife over on ours with me and Raina. We did a lot of shows with me and Raina, and then I did a lot of shows with my wife on our channel. Ours is called We Dat Podcast, and me and Raina's is called We Lit Podcast. I'm taking over We Lit. She wasn't doing nothing with it, so I took back over the show, and I'm making it mine again. And I got some things coming for you guys. Sex Talk will be back. That will be back. A lot of you guys asked for it, so it's coming. So this is one of the episodes. Let's go. Oh yeah, it's coming. It's coming back. It's coming back. would have some technical difficulties on this
What's
shit.
good, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Doc. And I'm
Stick Nation in the building. I already got a plot for them. Stop stealing my plots, man.
And we in the building right now. This is our first episode of our podcast, and we lit. And this first episode will be a breeze and just let you guys know who we are and shit like that. We'll be talking about a couple of issues today, a couple of topics that you guys put in the comment section. Without further ado, let me go ahead and introduce my co-host, Ms. Rand.
Hey, Douglas. How doing?
Good, sweetheart.
You know, every time you play that intro, I be singing the whole song.
Yeah.
Really be singing this motherfucker. And I don't even like it, but I be singing it.
That's great.
I think people know that they don't like a certain song, but they know the words, so they can't help but sing it. That's me.
Right.
That's me.
Right. That's how it be. That's how it
Just
be.
see my new name? See that?
See that?
See how
I see that.
That's
Uh-huh.
They should have been like that on my flyer. See, that wasn't something to make up. Anyway, go ahead, proceed. My bad. That was me. Go ahead.
It's all your world. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go to y'all comments right quick, and a lot of you guys is asking us to do the podcast, putting up comments up there for us, different things we can talk about. Like I said, man, I've been doing this thing. Tell y'all a little bit about myself. I've been doing this thing for 7 years now, off and on YouTube.
If you want to get the full show, you got to go to Anchor Radio so you can watch and listen to the whole show. We did 2 when we was live on the website. You can go check them out. Or you can go to www.listendoctor.com. Check them out. www.thelistendoctor.com. Check them out. Go to the bottom. Go to podcasts. I got everything nice and neat now. I'm working on my organization on that, but I got some other stuff up there as well. I'm going to have, by the end of the night, I'm going to have 4 PKs of my family members on there as well. 4 different PKs, so you can check those out, what those are on the website. It's thelistendoctor.com, thelistendoctor.com. Everything for Listen Doctor apparel, anything that's Stick Nation for me, anything that's for Stick Nation for everything that we doing with Cookie and everything over there with the family. It's everything with Kingdom Wear for me, everything that I have on my platform over there as well for you guys. And we're gonna try to do a collaboration with Cookie. Her stuff going on with Princess and her stuff she got coming out. My wife's stuff that we got coming out. We're gonna have all that stuff up there on the website. So anybody who would like to go and do that, go ahead and find out where you can go over there on the website. And anybody who would like to become a gamer, if you love the game and you love to play games and you love to just spend your time gaming, why not make some money for it and get some audience to watch you? It's called Stick Nation. You can follow us right now on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and we coming to other sites. And we're on BIGO, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we'll get our agency pretty soon. So we're going to be start hiring these gamers. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get to the last commercial. And I'm going to play these commercials one more time because that's how I get paid. Can we do Kingdom Wear? Right, already. Right. So, yeah, we can do that if it's already a brand. Fucking right. Yeah, you can do it if it's already a brand. Because if the brand not really moving or nothing, like who's the brand for? Who is it for? We gotta see who it's for. And is it moving? If it's moving, it's a brand already. I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna see. We have to look into that. You already did? Okay. What up, Wonder Woman? I don't know. We're gonna talk. I don't know. I like that brand name. And I don't give a fuck. We gotta pay for it. I like it. We can pay for it. We can get it paid. I don't know. We'll see. Why? That's why. That's why you did Stick Nation. Okay. Alright. I ain't know that. Let's get to this last commercial right quick. I'm gonna play these commercials one more time because that's how I get paid with these ads of my own with the website. But you guys can go up there right now and go follow us right now. I'm gonna let you guys listen to one of the podcasts with me and my wife as well. We did one together. We did a lot together. But let you guys listen to those as well. And we're gonna get to the sports before we get to the music. So shout out to the people that's making y'all way in the building. We're gonna get to some music as well today. I know you guys been missing the music. You guys been missing the music. I've been missing it too. I know. I got people texting me in my inbox on BIGO. Hey man, when you gonna do the music again? When you gonna do the music again? They never come around when I do serious shit, but we'll get to some music. We'll get to some music as well. And I know it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Y'all like one particular part and y'all don't like the other thing. I get it. It's okay. I'm not knocking you for that. But I would appreciate if you guys do come and check out everything that I'm doing. It helps coming to check out everything that I'm doing. Talking about something serious, talking about something that's funny, movie night, all that shit helps. It really does because it brings people into the show. It lets people know that we doing something over here and we just not playing around. I want you guys to understand that I care about my audience. I really do. I want to give back to you guys. I want to do things for you guys. This is one of the episodes for me and my wife. Like I told you guys, we are live on 5 different platforms at the moment. And this is one of the latest ones that I did with my wife. This one is called, the title was Mother-in-Law from Hell. This was the title of this show. And on this one, we talked about a mother-in-law from hell that was doing a lot of shit to her son-in-law, and just being a pain in the ass. This was one of those episodes, and I'm gonna let you listen to it right quick. This is one me and my wife did, and it's Mother-in-Law from Hell. What's the episode? I think that's what it was. Let me see. I'm gonna see this one. Let's see.
Well, what's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to We That Podcast.
What up, Queen?
This is We That Podcast. I am the Doc, and I'm being joined with my beautiful co-host, Miss Lady Cece. What's good, baby?
What's up?
Alright.
Man, got a lot to get to. First of all, before we get to anything, we want to give everybody a happy New Year to everybody. We took some time off for the holiday break. We haven't gave you guys a show for a couple of days. And we just wanted to give you guys a happy New Year's, man, and happy holiday weekend for everybody. How did you guys enjoy your holiday? How you enjoyed your Christmas and your New Year's and everything like that? You guys can send that to the email, or you can call in today. You can call in on the show. It's going to be 45 minutes on the show. You can call in. The number to call in is 504-344-2617. And you can be on the air with us right now.
We got some gifts, and we had a lot of food.
Uh, 504-344-2617. As always, been in the news lately. He's a white guy. Has been in the news lately of sexual assault. Weinstein, she has never said anything about it.
But to give y'all an idea what we was doing over there as well with that channel, with this one, you can go over there with this podcast. We did a lot of things. We talked about a lot of issues. We talked about a lot of things. Before I came on as a host with her, she was doing a lot of deep things with women issues, sharing her story with certain things, her poem. She was doing a lot of things over there as well, self-awareness.
Hey, you guys. You and I have the first one.
She got a lot of stuff over there that you guys would love to hear, man. I'm going to put the links at the bottom of the description. Her link, my link, so you can see everything over there as well. It should be, or it should already be at the bottom of it with all my videos on YouTube. But I'm going to put them over here as well for BIGO. You guys could check them out. She has a lot of stuff over there. We have a lot of stuff over there that you guys will enjoy and like. So with that being said, let's go ahead and play the last commercial. Right now, we're going to get to some sports scores and news, and then we're going to get to my predictions for next week. And then we're going to get to the music. Let's go ahead and get this last commercial in. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Doc, one half of We Lit Podcast, man. If you're trying to mess with that podcast, you're trying to get yourself right, man, go ahead and download the app, Spotify, where they have all the exclusive podcasts. I'm talking about us. I'm talking about Vodka Phil. I'm talking about Breakfast Club. I'm talking about Lip Service. I'm talking about whatever you want to talk about on that. Joe Budden, whatever you want to listen to, it is on the app. Download Spotify right now in your Apple Store or Android. Go ahead and get it, man. You won't be unsatisfied, man. And you can go ahead and download it right now at the website at We Lit Podcast. Go ahead and download the app. Get it. Let's get it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, podcast on Anchor.
We
and
are
I'm telling you guys about
Anchor right now.
my bad.
Anchor is a very good app where you can make and distribute your own.
My bad, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into some of these sports, man, for the week. We had a lot of good games last week. And you guys, I did a prediction. I didn't do a live prediction, but I did a prediction on my Instagram. Anytime I don't do a live prediction of any episode that I do for news or sports news, you can always go check them out on the Instagram. We would put up predictions and stuff up there. We did some predictions, and I was right about a couple of games. So, I got my trusty notebook right here. Let's go ahead and get into the games that I was right about. I'm not going to do every game, because I didn't pick every game. I'm going to do the ones that I picked. And then we'll get into predictions for next week's. A couple of them, not all of them, because we're going to get to some music today. So, this first game that we had on TV was with the Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. I did not pick in that game. I didn't really give a fuck who won that game, but I'm glad the Browns won. I wanted Cincinnati to win because of Joe Burrow, but oh well. The next game was the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. Didn't really give a fuck who won. I don't like either team, but Buffalo won by 3. 49ers versus the New York Jets. I don't give a fuck who won, but New York Jets lost the game 31 to 13. Denver versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. Denver lost by 5. Pittsburgh Steelers won it by 5, 26 to 21. Minnesota and Indianapolis. I like Minneapolis. I do. They won the game 28 to 11. They beat the shit out of the Minnesota Vikings. That was an upset of the week. A lot of people said. The Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee Titans won by 3, 33 to 30. The upset of the week to a lot of people were. And it was a stupid game on Atlanta's. Atlanta lost 40 to 39. They lost by the Dallas Cowgirls. Dallas Cowboys. I chuckle up every time I say that. The next game of the week was that boy Lamar Jackson, and the Baltimore Ravens versus the Houston Rockets. They won 33 to 16. I was right about that game. I betted on that game. Or I didn't bet on that game, but I called that game. I called it. I was off a couple of points. I was off 10 points. I thought it was going to be 23 to 16, but I called that game. I called the score for the Houston Rockets. The next game was the Kansas City Chiefs. I did not bet on that game or even counted on that game. That game was 23 to 20. Kansas City winning. The next game that I did count on was the Seahawks game. They won 35 to 30 to New England 30. The next game that I counted on was my New Orleans Saints. I said the Saints was going to win by 34 to 20. We lost 34 to 24. So I was off on that game. The next game for this week coming up that I want to talk to you guys about and do my predictions on for this next week that's coming up. It's a big couple of games that's coming up, man. And on this week, I'm not going to take it lightly. I'm not going to take anything lightly. So if you guys are still here, you want to get to the music, let's go ahead and join it. Let's go ahead and get these out, and we're going to get it to the music. The next games for this week coming up, man, we got a lot of good games coming up for next week. A lot of good games. And I'm kind of scared for my Saints because of Thomas is not in the game. I really am. I'm not going to lie. I can admit it. I'm kind of scared for my Saints, but I'm not that scared. They can get over this shit. They can get over this shit. They need to play together, play like they've been playing like a team. And, one person don't make the whole team. Because of Thomas is not there, we shouldn't stop playing because of Thomas not there. I'm a Saints fan no matter what. Down or losing or winning. I'm going to be a Saints fan. I'm not that type of fan that's going to say fuck the Saints or fuck my team when we lose. I'm not that type of fan. I might cuss the motherfuckers out during the game because they almost giving me a heart attack. But I never come up here and say, fuck my team. That's just not me. And that would never be me. I'm trying to let this shit load up, but it's not loading up. Let's go to the other website, because this shit's taking all day. I don't got time. Google. NFL schedule. Week 3. Flat screen. Right? Facts. Alright. Here's the schedule for the NFL this week coming up. No, that's not the schedule. I need one for this week coming up. This week. 2020. Alright. Okay, that is not the right schedule. I don't know why the fuck I'm not getting the schedule. Hold on. NFL.com. That's weird. They giving me bullshit ass schedules. That's weird. Alright, schedule. Week 3. Appreciate you guys for coming in the building. I see you guys over here at the other website. Hello. I cannot say the website, but hello. I see you guys. Alright. First game of the week over here for the week 3. This is going to be happening September 24th in a couple of days from now. This one's going to happen in 2 days from now. It's going to be Miami versus the Jaguars. I'm going to bet on this game. I'm going to call this game. I'm going to say that the Jaguars are going to win. I'm not going to do every game. Like I said, I'm not going to do every game. But I'm going to say the Jaguars are going to win this game by 20. By 10. 10. I ain't going to go that far. By 10. I think it's going to be 20 to 10. Jaguars win. This next game, I'm going to go Tennessee and Pittsburgh. I'm going to say Pittsburgh is going to win by 20 as well. I think it's going to be 20-10. The reason I'm calling my numbers this high because if I get 15, I still win because if I get 17, I still win because it's almost 20. So I'm going to say Pittsburgh wins. I'm going to say the Steelers win by 10. And I think it's going to be 20-14. 20-14. Next game is the Philadelphia Eagles versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Both of these two teams are 0-2. So you never know. Both of these two teams are 0-2. I'm going to say Cincinnati's going to win by 8. I think you say Philly. I think now they both 0-2. Philly's been bad lately. You say Steelers gonna lose. Philly's been bad lately. I don't think so. We thought the Saints was gonna win. I don't know. I think Philly just been bad, and their quarterback don't have shit together. It's just a lot of shit going on over there. I think Cincinnati's gonna win by 8. Final score 28-20. That's what I'm calling it. 49ers game is coming up. The 49ers versus the Jets. I'm sorry. Do this. Next game is 49ers versus the Giants. The Giants are 0-2. The 49ers is 1-1. I believe the 49ers got this game, and I think it's going to be a very high-scoring game. I'm calling it 35. 49ers. 35-15. I'm calling it 35-15. No, 35-18. So even if they get 17, I'm still in that round of the number. The next game is going to be the Raiders versus the Patriots. Just because I saw how good they were yesterday with the Saints, they came out explosive. David Carr has a chip on his shoulder. It's too early for me to still root for them because I'm still kind of pissed off that they beat my Saints. But I deny that they have a good team. So I'm going to go for the Raiders to win this game by 10. I'm going to call it LA Raiders by 10. I think it's going to be 28-20. I'm sorry, by 8. I think they're going to win 28-20. And I think they're going to win by 8 points. I really think that they're going to win. Looking at them this week, I got to call it down the middle where I see it. The next game is the Minnesota Vikings versus the Tennessee Titans. They both are, one of them, the Titans are 2-0, and the Vikings are 0-2 for the first time in a long time, 0-2. Starting off the season, I think that the Titans are going to get upset and lose this game, and I think the Vikings are going to come out and win. She's saying Tennessee. I think the Vikings are going to win, and I think the Vikings are going to win by 10. I think it's going to be 30-20. I think the Vikings are going to win 30-20. So now you guys can call me on these. Now you guys might not know because I haven't explained it. Anytime I call out all my predictions, I call out all my predictions for the whole season. I don't bet on every game, but I don't call on every game, but I called on most of these games. I want you to keep up with my numbers. I want you to keep up with my scores. Whoever gets closer to me in my score, I give you guys a gift card at the end if you win. But if I win, you got to give me a gift card, vice versa, right? Or not even a gift card, just, promoting the show, doing stuff for me, doing stuff, little stuff like that. We can work a little deal out. But my am in a fantasy draft with my best friends. We're all in a fantasy draft, so I pay attention to every game. I watch every game. I watch all the scores because I am on a fantasy draft with people. With my brother, my cousin, and my uncle, we all on the fantasy draft together. I'm trying to make this money. I love football season. So with that being said, those are the picks for this week. And then we have a lot more games that's coming on the plate later. The later games, those are the earlier games, and these are the later games that's coming up. These games, the next game is Washington football team versus the Browns. Both of these teams are 1-on-1, 1-1. I think the Browns are going to win. They're going to come back and bust ass because I just think they will. They have a better team. Washington sucks. And I think it's going to be 28-20. Washington loses. In this game, LA Rams versus the Bills. Both of these teams are hot. They're both 2-0. I think LA Rams are going to win this. LA Rams are going to win this to 32-28. In the next game, Chicago Bears versus the Atlanta Falcons. Those badass Atlanta Falcons, huh? Nope. Redskins by 10. Okay. And keep up with them scores. I hope you're writing them down. Redskins by, she said Redskins by the 10, huh? Okay, I got you. And LA Rams versus the Buffalo Bills. Both of these teams are 2-0. I have a lot to say about these teams, man. Both of these teams are hot right now. They coming off the good 2 games. And I'm looking forward to seeing both of these teams play. But I think the Rams are going to win. I think the Rams are going to win big. I said it 32-28. I think they're going to have a high-scoring game. They felt disrespected in the press. She said about 12. They felt disrespected in the press. Buffalo been talking some shit about the Rams, so I think it's going to be a good game. The next game we got on the docket is the Chicago Bears versus Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta Falcons is 0-2. Chicago Bears is 2-0. I believe Chicago Bears will win this game because I just don't like the Falcons at all. So I'm gonna go for. I don't give a fuck if it was a college team. I'm going for the team playing against Atlanta. I think they're gonna win 28-17. In this next game, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh, I'm sorry. I fucked that all the way up, y'all. My bad. The next game we have is the LA Chargers and the LA Chargers and the Broncos. I think they're gonna win by 20. I think it's gonna be 20. I think it's gonna be 42-20. This next game we have on the docket is the New York Jets versus the Colts. They both are low-scoring teams. One of them are 1-1. The Colts. They won their last game last week or this weekend. They won their game and they won a big game. I think it was a big game. She said the Colts by 3. I think the Colts are going to lose this game. I think the Jets are going to come back. They 0-2, so I think the Jets are going to win their first game this week. And I think it's going to be 42-20. The Seahawks versus the Cowboys. I don't know. I'm kind of deflecting on this. I really don't like either team. I like the Seahawks because my brother liked them, and I gotta respect Russell Wilson. I like him, so I'm gonna go for the Seahawks. I don't like the Cowboys at all, so let's go for the Seahawks. I think that's gonna be a 35-32 win by 3, win by a field goal. The next game is that bad boy Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Broncos. The Broncos are 0-2. She said Seahawks by 16. The Broncos are 0-2. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers is 1-1. I think Tampa Bay is going to win this. Tom Brady is going to come out as one of my favorite teams. I think Tom Brady is going to come out and win this game. And I say they're going to win by 7, 27-20. The next game is the Detroit Lions versus the Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals. Both of these teams are coming off some good games. Cardinals are 2-0. And the Lions, the Detroit Lions, is 0-2. I think she said Lions by 12, nah, by 21. No. You said that last week. They got their ass smoked. I'm going with Cardinals by 20. Since you said that, I think it's gonna be Cardinals by 20. It's gonna be 40-20. And the last game on the docket is Sunday night's game. And it's against my team. Two of my favorite teams in the world. New Orleans Saints versus Green Bay Packers. And I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm not really sure who I'm gonna pick. Any team that goes against the Saints, I always pick the Saints. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna always do my smart choice. But I love both teams because I'm originally from Boston and New England. Boston is a team of the Saints. in Boston. I know. Shout out to One Eye Bandit in the chat. Shout out to you, bro. I gotta give you your props. You called it. I gotta be fair. You called it. You should have saw my show earlier. I gave us the business. But I'm gonna go for the Saints. I'm gonna say the Saints are 1-1. The Green Bay Packers are 2-0. I'm gonna say, because with my heart, I'm gonna pick the Saints. With my heart. But for the picks, I'm going to go for Green Bay winning by 5. It's going to be 35-30. With my heart, I'm going with the Saints. The Saints are going to win 35-30. That's my picks. And I can't choose either one because I love both teams. I do. I love the fuck out of Aaron Rodgers. I can't. She said by 10. I can't choose one. I really can't. That's really unfair for me to pick that. But I'm gonna go for the Saints. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna go for the Saints. But I don't think they're gonna win that. But you were right about that One Eye, and I gotta give you props. You were right. We lost. David Carr looked amazing. He really did. The Saints need to get their shit together. And I'm a fan. I give them props when they deserve it. I give them they ass whoopers when they need it. We need to do better. That shit was ridiculous. All those fucking penalties. We had fucking 19 penalties, y'all. 19. That's insane. A world record, my nigga. 19 penalties. But that's it for that, man. That's it for the fantasy shit. It was really, really crazy. And my fantasy draft. You guys would like to join my fantasy draft team. Or join my fantasy league, man. Hit me up. We need a couple of more people to join that league, man. So if you are into fantasy football, hit me up. That's it for that. Hopefully you guys can prove me wrong. Like I said, if you prove me wrong in my picks throughout the whole week, if you prove me wrong at the end of the season, if I didn't get more right than you got right, I owe you a gift card. If I got more right than you got right, you owe me a gift card. That's how it works. Or we can take something else. But I'm going to go ahead and cut it off right quick for YouTube. Shout out to everybody on my YouTube channel who came through, who watched, who listened. If you're watching this on a replay, please, man, follow me. Subscribe to the channel. Like the channel. First of all, if you ain't liking the channel, I don't know why you're here. Like the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Give feedback. Comment. Share it. Let people know what you're watching. Let people know what you're coming to see. Let people know about me. The more people that you bring in here, the more people that I can bring to get to know what we are. I am the Listen Doctor Radio. Thank you guys on YouTube. Before y'all go on YouTube, I want you guys to listen to this song right quick one more time. It is from my brother. It's called COVID-19. I I want you guys to hear it. I want you guys to hear it right quick. This is my brother Cerulli. He might be in the building every once in a while. He come in. Y'all better get on to this song, man. Before I told y'all better get on to this song before my brother get up there, and then he ain't gonna be able to get a hold to him. He gonna be out there. This is COVID-19 by Cerulli. Let's get it. We're gonna get to some music, y'all. Let's get it. The artwork, if y'all asking about it, the artwork was made by Cookie, aka Bookie, in the chat. She made the artwork. Let's go. I don't know if y'all can see it now, but she made that artwork, y'all. Y'all check her out.
Don't let the coronavirus take me. No. Lord, please. Don't let coronavirus take me. Hey Siri, what's the chances of a real nigga living? I wanna grow lonely, see my daughter have some children. I don't wanna go, cause right now I'm on a mission. Just to step up in my section, you gon' really need permission. No corona, don't stay the fuck around here. Masks don't work, I'm moving out of fear. Hospital glass on my hands, fly, yeah. I don't even go, I don't chill with my peers. Just baby on my line, I'll be drinking me a beer. Say it up to text, I've been thinking it for years. If you say it's down the street, then I'm looking out the rear. Oh no, let me get the fuck up out of here. If I had a bomb shelter, I would stay inside for years. Instead, I'm out just spraying lights all for my kids. I even spray myself down, that's just how it is. Yo, it's a pandemic, everybody beware. Oh no, that coronavirus really gotta go. I just had to get rid of all my own. It really hurt me, but I had to let them go. COVID-19, 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 COVID-19. No. Lord, please, don't let coronavirus take me. No. Lord, please, don't let coronavirus take me. Hey, Gubby, can you please stop lying to the public? All these people anxious, yo, y'all really ain't profession. Please keep your distance, I don't let nobody trust me. I don't understand why these niggas playing rugby. Last night I had a very dream. Martial law, niggas looking for the team. Rich can get it, this is not a bro thing. I even had to stop serving all the fiends. I just saw somebody drop dead in the street. If you know you're sick, don't come around me. I heard a cough, they got it from the street. Timeline dead, everybody hiding. 19 COVID-19, COVID-19, COVID-19. No. Lord, please, don't let coronavirus take me. No. Lord, please, don't let coronavirus take me. No, you can't take me. No, you can't take me. You can't take me. No, you can't take me. No.
You guys would like to find that, man. It's on SoundCloud and it's on YouTube. Cerulli, the Great Cerulli. The name of the song is COVID-19. That little bitch that we was dealing with, that virus that's still killing people. Go fuck with it. The artwork was made by aka Cookie, aka my girl Christina in the chat, aka Bandit, aka your girl. She in the chat. Y'all follow her right now. Shout out to everybody on my YouTube. I love you guys. See you guys when I see you. Everybody that's on BIGO, you guys can remain here and stay here. We got music coming. We got a couple of more minutes for you guys. Thank you guys, everybody on my YouTube channel who supports, who watches, who shows up, who sits in the comments and let me spew my little shit and vent. I appreciate all that. And make sure you hit the follow button and subscribe. Because like I told you guys, YouTube is shadow banning me. They not giving people my notifications. They hating. But before we go, we gotta get the last commercial. Let's hit it. What's good, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Doc, one half of We Lit Podcast, man. And you trying to mess with that podcast, you're trying to get yourself right, man, go ahead and download the app, Spotify. They have all the exclusive podcasts. I'm talking about us. I'm talking about Dr. Phil. I'm talking about Breakfast Club. I'm talking about Lip Service. I'm talking about whatever you want to talk about on that Joe Button. Whatever you want to listen to, it is on the app. Download Spotify right now in your Apple Store or Android. Go ahead and get it, man. You won't be unsatisfied, man. And you can go ahead and download it right now at the website at We Lit Podcast. Go ahead and download the app. Get it. Let's get it. Appreciate you guys, man. That's fucked with me, man. Long way. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Appreciate it. Alright, let's get to the music, man. Let's get to the motherfucking music while you guys are here.